whenever you're going through a divorce, losing your husband or wife, you go through a grieving process, grieving for the loss of your marriage, the loss of your hopes and dreams together. But one thing that they really don't prepare you for is the loss of a friend, the loss of your best friend, the person that you always wanted to tell your day and to tell, your small wins and your small victories. And I wasn't prepared for that. I wasn't prepared for feeling that way, even when you're not together and haven't been together.
Anyone out there in TikTok land that can tell me what you're supposed to do with your life when you've been in a relationship for 20 plus years with the same person? You have children, you have, built a life together, and then all of a sudden that life is no longer. What are you supposed to do with your life? Like, I work, I'm a registered nurse, I have a career, I guess. I have hobbies, I have a house, I have all the things that I guess you need to live the life, but I don't know how. I don't, do you date other people?
Welcome. Today we'll be looking at the rant of several women who divorced their husband thinking the grass was greener on the other side, but soon realized the feminist lie they've been fed and didn't know how to cope with the loneliness that engulfed them. They now want your advice. Be sure to give them the right one in the comment section.
Okay, this is for all my single girlies in their late 20s, early 30s. Where are we finding men now? Because the Hinge pool has a lot of pee in it. So I'm certainly not finding anyone there. I'm not on Bumble or Tinder, and I don't plan to be. I go to the bars sometimes, but the quality of men there, typically not the best from what I've experienced, but I'm not opposed to it. I go to the grocery store with my hair on top of my head, no makeup, baggy clothes. So I don't think anybody's dying to give me their number when they see me there, okay? So if you've got any ideas, toss them my way, because I'm 30 and beginning to think that this whole dying alone thing isn't gonna be like a running joke. It's gonna be reality. So yeah, let me know.
The good men are actually in your DM where they've always been. You guys will agree with me, she's not bad looking, is she? But lots of this type of ladies will complain, where are the good men gone? But they shit on them every day and keep looking for bad guys to date. So yeah, dying alone will be real.
There's actually two things here. Besides me being old enough to be your mother, and there's a lot of women my age still asking that question, where are the good guys at? A lot of them are in the friend zone where you left them. And we have a nice guy, right? We're attracted to him, but then we find out he's just too nice, and that's the part that makes them unattractive. Instead of shying away, how about speaking up and empowering them, saying, hey, I love, it would be really attractive if you, took the lead. It's more attractive if you take the initiative, or if you call me more, if you set boundaries or challenge me, because a lot of those nice guys are really just waiting to be empowered, and they can be great men. The other thing is, as you said, 20, 30-year-olds are still into smoking and partying. Well, those guys right there are going to have to go through a whole bunch of shit in their lifetime until they get to be about my age and turn out to be great men. So you either have the opportunity to tell some nice guys to level up, or you have the opportunity to wait for those guys playing around to grow up.
There you go. The grown-ass women giving good advice to the delusional ladies out here. But the question is, will they listen? Many of them prefer the dopamine rush that comes with dating bad boys and don't care to wait for good guys to get their shit together. Women love ready-made men. That is why it's always best for a man to concentrate on putting their lives together first. In the end, a woman that is meant for you will come.
They said, come to Home Depot and find you a man. So here I go. Home Depot, yeah. And I see a man. Oh, wait.
I've asked out like 5 guys this week. Hey, free Sunday night, you want to grab dinner? They're all busy Sunday night. Really? It's just a chill night. Dinner, drinks. Doesn't have to be late. We could meet up at 6.
Not a single one of them is available. What's wrong with me?
The dating game has also changed. So the reason why men don't chase as much anymore is because they can easily go onto Tinder, go onto a dating app, and they can start swiping and find another database of women that they can start flirting with or love bombing, and do the same. It will be a consistent cycle with them until they find somebody who's going to tolerate the bare minimum that they can give. So that's why it's important for you to understand what your standards are, because if these guys are not meeting those standards or giving you what you need, then you need to let go instead of allowing it to progress, thinking that they're going to change or improve their behavior, and then for you to have to let go of them at a later stage where it's going to be slightly more difficult.
I guess you can see the tattoo on her neck and the Botox on her lips. These are red flag, guys. She's definitely the type of woman that choose bad boys and hope to change them into simps. But as we all know, that is practically impossible. Judging by the Buddha status in her living room, you will also know she is the delusional type, hoping to force the universe to manifest for her what she is not. But things just don't run like that. Then of course, she can't be in the sad zone alone. So she advised young girls to be as delusional as she is. And as the saying goes, birds of the same feather flock together.
I do divorces for people that, a woman walks out with $200-300 million. He was an analyst at Goldman Sachs who built a hedge fund and then sold it, and then used his trading algorithm to build it up to $500 million. She was hot and slept with him for a while, and then stopped and started sleeping with other people and playing tennis and having Botox, and she's going to get half. Like, that's incredible. Like, do you know what he had to do to get that? And what she had to, I'll that guy for $200 million. Are you kidding me? Like that.
It's so sad what the family court is doing to men in the West. This fully explains why men are choosing to have prenups done before marriage, or better still, not getting married at all. They are practically incentivizing women to be irresponsible assholes and gold diggers. I mean, a woman just fucks you for some time and gets half your shit you've struggled for all your life. This is really insane. But in the end, the choice is ours to keep off these bad, entitled women and keep our sanity intact. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and click the notification bell to get notified whenever we upload more awesome videos. Till next time, this is your guardian.